This is a creek where I first started a lot of playing the creek games, and it's interesting. This whole pile right here, which is kind of tall, used to be down here, and it's all stacked. So I'm thinking the storms may have got all the old trash out, other than new stuff. And there may be something different. So I thought we'd come back and try it again. I about went down then, but this is the creek that's had so much in it over the years after each rain, and I'm hoping this time that there's more. Not standard issue trash, but old-timey trash, because old-timey trash is now considered treasures, and new trash is considered trash, offensive trash. It's a piece of slag, kind of bluish, grayish. We'll harvest that. It's a nice piece. It's interesting how we categorize trash. Bottle dumps and all that. There's a nice little piece of blue. We'll harvest that. I haven't picked up slag in a while. Yeah, all these big rocks used to be up in here. Nice little piece of green. Green's kind of the most common. Green, brown, and black. Somebody else got robbed. There's their purse. Let's see if there's anything we can do to... Probably not. Once it's made its way into the waterways, you know it's been emptied. All evidence of licenses and everything. Nothing but dirt. NBD. It's a shame, because usually when people get done with purses and wallets, they don't just throw them in a creek. They donate them or give them to somebody else, or your kids. So when they end up here, chances are they were stolen. Everything's changed. It's actually kind of leveled out. Once you walk a creek a lot, the same creek, over and over and over. That's my phone. Here, this looks like either a bottle cap medley, a coin collection. What is that? Halloween paint? I thought I had stumbled across the world's most impressive, fully put together bottle cap collection show. Better than a PowerPoint. I like it. Some of the same stuff that's been buried up is always here. and not covered. I really wanted to see the banks, and it'll be easier to see this winter when all the greenery's gone, the foliage. Foliage. So I guess if you exfoliate, that means you're taking all the green off your face and grasses, right? When you exfoliate. But here's a spot like I'm talking about. I don't see anything spectacular poking out or laying down here. There's a Walmart card. There's a couple of those pink things. I don't know what those are. Now here's a little new drop right here to the right. Let's check it out. Yeah, we need some winter time to exfoliate these banks. Oh, look at this. This whole hump is new. This bank used to be straight like those, but look at that. When this thing eventually falls over into the creek, it will reload the creek with new treasures. See, now I don't know, do I stay in the creek or do I play in the dirt? Let's play in the dirt. We'll come back up the creek. Railroad spikes always come out. There's a piece of a bottle. Oh, there's another one. Little minor landslides are really cool. So are ZTE telephones cases. But we'll add that to the telephone paraphernalia pile, which is steadily growing. Stuff is still soft. Now we got to clean this off and read it. To you and to me. United Bottling. Oh, that's that Prohibition era thingy bottle. Thingy. We've pulled some big bottles out of this bank before. I don't know if you remember. But if you put all those bees together, big bottle bank, then you get something. There's another card. It is a fuel card. Maybe I can use that and fill up on the way home. I'm just kidding, but we'll harvest just so they're not here next time. I'm running on slow a little bit this morning. Been trying to track down my Zach Bird. Head jugger, he's busy. I understand, everybody's pretty busy. Let's move on down. It is all leveled out, which is pretty neat. That looks like old school, doesn't it? Sound like there's a train about to get in this creek with me. I don't know if it's small because it's small, or if it's a different use, or if it has a different use. Probably one of the three. Oh, this bank's washed out really nice. Eventually, there will have to be a little fixing up going on with this bank, because it'll start eating away at everything above. I'm pretty sure that they'd rather it not all wash out. We're gonna go up here and look. Kind of dark. I thought that was a tailgate off a miniature truck. That's a drawer. It's amazing how fast trash gets back in here. I was rolling through Atlanta the other day, and I was behind a city trash truck. I forget which county it was, and there was trash blowing out of the top of it like crazy. And Alabama's pretty strict about that. Georgia, they got a law that says tarp your load, and it means you got to put a tarp over everything. I think that's a grape. But for that truck, it's as simple as closing the top. And every time it would hit a bump or one of the lines in the concrete flying down and that joker was flying too. Massive piles of trash would just blow out of the top. That's a no-name nomenclature. You can see how high the water got though. I mean, it's way up there where it laid it down. Probably about 8 feet is my guess. Don't worry about that. I guess that's it. We're to the end of the rainbow. Other than right there, what is that? My goodness, I thought we had a ring. That is the end to a old glass fuse that you would snap into a fuse box. That's it. This is the end of the journey in this particular section. But I'm gonna turn around and head back up because occasionally you miss the fun by not focusing. Good little moth. Come here, what are you doing flying around in the daytime anyway? Quit. You're the one gonna get back in the water. Well, now you're sitting in ants. And now you're headed back to the water again. So I'm gonna get you all the way out. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna give you some good flight up the hill. There. See, we missed that. You know, I thought that was a hood off a car, but I was not sure. It is. Or is it a trunk? It doesn't really matter now because I've broken it. But look, it's almost like I found two things now instead of just one. I guess I'm done. I've not found anything incredible other than that really impressive bottle cap. What is it called? Not a medley, but a mural. I thought I might have passed over a marble or two. But it's not looking that way. We'll keep looking right up through here, and then maybe, just maybe, there's one marble that came out of the bank. They don't usually get buried unless they're in dirt. They usually sit along top of this crunchy flavor. I need to get back in and do some swishing in the old familiar spots. The fish have been wondering where I went, I'm sure. They get fed well when I swish because they come by and it stirs up all the good flavors from the deep. So I guess we're done right now. I just hate to say goodbye because when I hang up, I'm out here alone. But I guess that's it. I'm gonna walk the rest of it by myself and turn this alarm off before I go bonkers. Thanks for watching my videos.